but we are starting first this morning with some Disney. Disney expert Cheryl Wog is here with an insider information that could save you lots of cash on an upcoming getaway. Thanks so much for being here.
Hi, thanks for having me, Gina.
How many times have you visited Disney parks?
In December, I just celebrated my 100th visit to a Disney destination.
No way.
Yeah.
100?
Yeah.
That is amazing. Does it get old for you?
Never.
I mean, is it changing enough?
Always changing. I like to go down there 2 to 3 times a year because there's just constantly so many things changing. But I've done Aulani in Hawaii, Adventures by Disney, Disneyland Paris, Tokyo Disneyland, Disney World, and Disneyland in California.
I didn't even know there were that many Disney
Well,
parks.
I haven't done Shanghai yet. So,
Is that on
yeah,
your list?
Shanghai and Hong Kong. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so what's new at Disney parks that families who might be thinking about going should be?
The end of May, very exciting. Avatar, the Pandora just opened.
Okay.
So I haven't seen it yet. I'm chomping at the bit there. Can't wait to get down there. So
When it comes to booking your Disney vacation, how far ahead do families need to be thinking?
at least 6 months.
Okay.
Dining, if you want to do any of the dining, the on-site dining, which I would highly recommend. Eating in Cinderella Castle and sitting in a car at Sci-Fi Theater
So
or
fun.
50s prime time, and yeah, lots of fun.
But you
there.
have to book those in advance.
It opens at 6 months, yes.
Okay, and when is the best time to travel there?
There used to be a semi-off season. Probably the slowest now will be early November.
Okay.
Maybe the first couple weeks of December, January, and then before Valentine's Day.
Okay, and when there are those lines, if you do go at a time when it is busy, any tips for navigating the park, maybe getting around some of those lines, or which line to pick?
Sure, yeah. Now you actually can pre-reserve quite a bit. So you have what's called a fast pass.
Okay.
If you're staying on site, you get those at 60 days before you arrive. If you're off site, it's 30 days. So you want to get those pre-booked, so that shortens your wait time for at least 3 rides every single day.
Oh, a lot of people think about Disney, they think this is a trip we take with kids, but is it good for just adults?
I go all the time. Yeah.
You look embarrassed. Tell me
Yeah,
about
my
that.
girlfriend and I are, I've got several girlfriends. And in fact, after I got out of college actually as an adult, and that was our graduation trip.
I love that.
So it was a lot of fun. So yeah, multi-generational trips are very good too.
And
So.
they do have things targeted for adults, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
So let's talk about eating and housing options. Any tips when it comes to those?
I would definitely recommend in my numerous visits down there. I've stayed a little bit of everywhere. I've literally stayed in almost every single Disney resort. So I would recommend that you do stay on site. It makes it so much easier, especially for families with younger children, but just for anybody that wants to get around.
Any tips for saving money while you're there?
Yes. If you are planning on doing any of the table service dining where you go into one of the restaurants, look strongly at one of the Disney dining plans. They are designed to save you money, and then you can decide where you want to eat. But again, those reservations must be made ahead of time. It's not someplace you can just go up and say, well, I think I want to eat there tonight, because it's very difficult to get into some of them.
Such a magical experience that you've experienced 100 times. That's amazing. Cheryl, thanks so much for being here and giving us the great tips.
Thank you so much for having me.